Hello everyone, I'm Lana from South Florida. Welcome to my channel. This is short video unboxing my new babies. I actually unboxed them already, but I didn't go through them yet. I got them last night late, so I brought them in, took the paper out, unboxed them, but I didn't really go through them, so we can do it together. I'm so excited. So this is the Catasetum type orchids, and I do have few of mine, couple of them been blooming for me, and I lost few, but I want to give them another chance because they are truly beautiful. They're so fragrant when they bloom. They supposedly easy to take care as long as you know what you're doing. So see, if you see they don't have leaves, they are in dormancy. The winter time is a rest time for them, so they don't grow, they rest. So this is the time when we reduce watering and fertilizing and let them rest until you start seeing new growth, sometimes around the spring, some earlier, some later, different. But when they bloom, you guys. They're beautiful. I do have a couple of videos with my Sunset Valley blooms. They're gorgeous. So let's see what I got here. I ordered 5 of them, and again 5 orchids from Sunset Valley. They're all in 3-inch pots, and let's see, the cost were $20. One was 25. That's the Rosalina, the species one. Rest of them are hybrids. And we're gonna start with the little baby here that has 2 flower spikes. I was so surprised. This was covered with this fuzzy stuff. So I opened this up, and there we are. So this is Rebecca Norton hybrid, Clusia, and I think it's like pink color flowers with the Frenchy lip. I'm super excited to have this one, and I hope I'll see this bloom. Sometimes, change of environment. They come from California. They might not open up, but this one is pretty strong. Let's see and hope. But I'm gonna post some pictures of this plants. So this is the one, and let's see, the next here is all right, that's the Sunset Valley Orchids from California. This is the species Rosalina. Two Rosalinas, right? So it has green flowers, like small flowers, but tons of them on the spikes, and can have multiple spikes too. Look at this nice and plump bulb, and there is even looks like a new growth. I guess, I don't know if it's a newer bulb. See, anyway, but this looks like a already flowering size. Very nice, very nice. So we're gonna put the tag back and see if we can get a picture for that too. Next, oh, look at this tall one. Nice and tall. See, the smaller, the older bulb, way smaller, still have leaves on again, but it's not growing season. It's January, so it just didn't lose all the leaves yet. Now this one is Cycnoches or Cycnodes. Those are the swan orchids, and both of them are dark color, so it's gonna be dark swan orchid. I love them. The flowers are so pretty, usually on a bigger size, not as many of them, fewer flowers, but bigger size. Very fragrant. Looking forward. Oh my goodness, I just need to learn more about you guys and take good care of you. All right, so next is This one has beautiful dark flower. It has a picture online. So that's the abbreviation. That's Clusia with marmodas, whatever it's called. It has its name already. Beautiful on the pictures, dark purple with stripes. So still have leaves, pretty plump. Oh, sorry. You better stay there. All right, stay. They tip over. I need to put them in a heavier pot. One more here. A little bit on smaller size, but still have leaves, nice green leaves, pretty plump, suitable. And you know, I'll clean them up. I'll take these dry leaves off because some pests can hide in there. Just clean them up a little bit. This is another one. This one is pretty pink with spots actually. So this is Clusia Rebecca Norton, that we have one here, and it's crossed with some Catasetum species. Anyway, we'll see the picture. This gotta be beautiful. So those are my 5 babies. I'm gonna take good care of them. I'm not gonna repot them this fall, because as I said, they're in a resting period. So not until they start getting new growth, that's when they start getting new roots. So that's when the time to repot them. So we'll see what they look like in the spring. Right now they planted in moss, sphagnum moss, but they do like moist. They like to be water moist during the growth period, lots of fertilizer, but I just have bad experience with the moss. So I watch videos for what was it, Orchid House, Oliver Orchid House. He has few videos how he repot them, how he grows this type of orchids. He lives in Fort Lauderdale and I live in Parkland near Coral Springs, so we have same environment. And this is so important, you guys. When you watch the videos and you're interested in orchids, you need to find the growers or, you know, orchid hobbyists who has experience growing in the same environment as yours. So this type of orchids can grow big. There are some on the smaller size. They hybridize them smaller size. So, but leaves could be big. Look at these long leaves, and that's still baby. So you do need to consider a space for them. Again, watering and humidity, all this fun stuff. So Oliver from Orchid House, I think he used fern tree fibers, because it also retains moist but not as soggy as the sphagnum moss can go. So I want to try that when I repot next time, because mine are potted in the Cattleya and Dendrobium favorite media, that is expanded clay pebbles with charcoal and coconut husk. It doesn't retain much of the moisture, but I did this, you know, with the pots with the holes not on the bottom, but kind of like if it has some water at the bottom of the pot, that give them more moist, you know, during the hot summers. This one has little bud here. I don't know if it's gonna flower because it didn't flower this year. So that's not, oh, look at this, something is swelling near. So this year I did not take them out of the irrigation in time. So they look a little bit really, I don't know if they're gonna bloom for me this year. But this one even cracked from being over water. See how plump it is? and the crack is dry. There is no rot. It's really dry. I sprayed it with the hydrogen peroxide, so it's fine as long as don't put too much water in there. Hopefully it'll get a new growth and get a good recovery. So for these new babies, I'm gonna change the media and see if they grow better for me this way. But not until the springtime, so they're gonna rest and acclimate and be happy here. Another thing I want to talk about, my new toy. This is my Christmas present to myself. That's a battery operated sprayer. I had one in the past I loved. It was in a little smaller size, but it didn't last a year. What a big difference when you have so many orchids, because I've been using backpack lately. My backpack is a backup because it never breaks. But pumping that thing, carrying on your back, is so heavy. It's like 4 gallons, but I usually put 3 gallons, but then I have to add more and more, like mix and add. This one is 6 gallon with the battery, rechargeable battery, so it pumps itself. Although on the box it said 5 gallon, but it has a higher mark for another gallon, so it's actually 6 gallon sprayer. And I used it once. I just sprayed my orchids with pesticide and a fungicide, and it did great job. The only thing I would like it to have longer hose and longer wand. I feel like for this size the wand is short and the hose is not as long, although it said it's 9 feet long hose. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, it did a great job for me, but I would prefer have longer hose. So it doesn't have different nozzles, just the one nozzle, but you can adjust the spray, you know, the thinner longer or more spray shorter. Anyway, it had a pretty good power. I like the way it worked. Hopefully it lasts long. It was in a better price. It was $150, which is not a little, but believe me, they are like $250 and more. So that's my workhorse. I'm super excited. So it really makes my job easier. My hobby. When you have so many orchids, it sometimes becomes a job, but I enjoy doing it totally, and this helps me, you know, do better job and not get so overwhelmed. Alright, that's it, you guys. This is it for this video. I hope you all enjoying this beautiful day, first day of this year. It's beautiful here in South Florida. Alright, until next video.